chasing the stars, we'll stride into the dawn. Never back down till the battle is won. Face each foe with hearts brave and true, unafraid of the unknown, because I'll face it all with you.
Hello, I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It.
Hey everybody! It's here! It's here! It's here? Well, it's about time!
Yes, after a little over 3 years since the pilot hit YouTube, and God knows how many since the project was first revealed, Hazbin Hotel has finally premiered as a series proper. On Prime Video, of all things. Literally the only time I've ever been thankful I forgot to cancel my Prime subscription. And since we've been covering the major milestones of Hazbin Hotel on the show, it only seems right that we take a look at the first episode, especially since you can watch it right here on YouTube.
Only for now.
Yeah, apparently by the time this review goes public, the first episode will only be up for another week before Prime becomes your only option. Me. Regardless, let's take a look at the first episode, Overture. So we open on the backstory of Hell, basically how Lucifer accidentally created it by gifting mankind with free will. You know, I'm starting to realize just how easy it is to write the Prince of Darkness as sympathetic. Anyway, with Lucifer and his wife Lilith as Hell's leaders, the power of Hell grew every day until Heaven decided to commence with an annual extermination, to ensure that the sinners don't have the numbers to rise up against them. Calling it now, self-fulfilling prophecy. And that's about it, as we see this is a storybook being read aloud by Lucifer's daughter, Charlie, voiced here by Erica Henningsen. Yeah, sadly, none of the pilot voice actors were able to return to reprise their roles. Supposedly, it's because A24, the studio who picked the show up, have a strict rule about only hiring union actors, which the pilot VAs are not. But before you get too up in arms, the original cast have individually stated that they knew when they signed on that this was a distinct possibility, and wish no ill will to their replacements. That said, I would like to discuss the changes in voice, starting with Charlie here. I've mentioned before that while both Charlie's pilot actresses were great, I found it a bit distracting how different the voices were. Funnily enough, I think Henningsen is actually a perfect middle ground between Jill Harris's speaking voice for Charlie and Elsie Lovelock's singing voice. Conversely, Stephanie Beatrice as Vaggie sounds almost exactly like Monica Franco. In fact, most of the cast is practically indistinguishable from their pilot counterparts. Unless you're like us and have watched the pilot over a dozen times, you might not even be able to tell the difference. Back to some semblance of plot, as Vaggie is trying to raise Charlie's spirits in the aftermath of another extermination.
Cheer up, Charlie.
We learn that Charlie's mother Lilith has been MIA for the past 7 years for currently unknown reasons. Yeah, by the time this review goes public, the whole season should be out and that's hopefully answered, so please don't put it in the comments. But no time to dwell on that, as Alistair apparently has a surprise for them.
Well, hello there, you wayward sinner. Do you like blood, violence, and depravity of a sexual nature?
Mimi!
Come place your fate in her inexperienced hands.
I seem to recall that meeting having significantly more yelling. And singing.
So, what do you think?
I have notes. Charlie and Vaggie also, understandably, aren't too keen on it, but it's probably better than Angel's idea.
We are not filming a porn as a commercial.
Why not? Sex sells, don't it?
Me. As the, discussion continues, including Angel flirting with Husk, so that wasn't a one-time gag for the pilot. Good to know. Charlie gets a phone call from Daddy Dearest, apparently asking her to take his place in a meeting with the leader of the Angel Army. Happy Charlie never ceases to make me smile. This leads into our first official musical number of the series, Happy Day in Hell. Holy shit, Vaggie vanished the second I looked away! What is she, a weeping angel?
Something tells me that today will be a happy day in hell.
Okay, but just don't sing to them.
That bitch is halfway down the street.
Is she?
Oh, she's dancing.
No.
That does make me wonder how diegetic the musical numbers really are. It's kind of annoying when the show's attitude seems to be non-diegetic unless it's to make fun of Charlie. Regardless though, I love this number. It really feels like the opening number of a stage production, showing off the Broadway sensibilities this show will display, which honestly is the biggest thing I was looking forward to in this series. not to mention giving us just a small taste of the fun animation that'll accompany these songs. So Charlie meets with the angel leader, and he turns out to be... well...
I'm the original Dick.
You said it, not me.
Wait, your name is Adam? Like the first man, Adam? That means you. Oh. That explains so much.
I can totally see why Mom left you. I will admit, though, that while it had to be pointed out to me, I do appreciate that Adam's snack of choice is freaking spare ribs. Trying to replace what you lost there, buddy? Meanwhile, Vaggie is trying to make a new commercial for the hotel, but it's not going well.
Here is Alistair, the egocentric piece of shit that...
I wouldn't try that, my dear. This face was made for radio.
I have never heard a self-burn be so terrifying. Alistair does, however, agree to make the commercial properly this time, as long as he never has to deal with TV ever again. Fucking hipster. Back at the Heaven Embassy, Charlie is having quite the time trying to get Adam to hear her proposal. So before they run out of time, she hastily sings it.
If they join you in heaven, that trip disappears. You can wave at your farewell.
Actual footage of me trying to figure out where to breathe during this song. However, Adam takes over the song, and it is awesome. A great rockin' tune and wonderful visuals. Also reminds me that, oh yeah, Alex Brightman played Dewey in the Broadway version of School of Rock. The song ends with the reveal that the Angels have decided to move up the next extermination to being in 6 months instead of the usual 12. So the Angels called this meeting just to tell Lucifer, oh, by the way, we're gonna be slaughtering your people more often? Not even discuss it, just, yes, this is happening now. Charlie returns to the hotel feeling downtrodden, but immediately feels better after hearing that the others made her a new commercial. But because the universe feels like kicking her while she's down, the airing is interrupted by a news report informing all of hell about the new extermination deadline.
Do you know what that means, Tom? No, what does that mean, Katie? It means we're all royally fucked.
Doing nothing but spreading fear in the hearts of their viewers? This really is cable news. Anyway, we see that the Angels' decision to make the extermination a semi-annual thing might have something to do with one of their own being killed. And Adam intends to make sure that this first time is also the last. So that was the first official episode of Hazbin Hotel. Pretty damn good. The jokes were fun, the songs were catchy as hell, and the animation, despite a few hiccups, was fucking gorgeous. You can make a very real argument that they went into the story with the beef with the Angels a little too fast, and that they should have started on a more day-to-day of the hotel, but I think that's more attributed to only being given an 8-episode season. Still, a solid start to a good season. I'm the Review Reviewer. You review it, I review you.